Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's devotion for September 3rd. Today's devotion is titled Empty Hands, and the Bible reading is from Luke chapter 15, verses 17 to 24. When he came to his senses, he said, "How many of my father's hired servants have food to spare, and here I am, starving to death? I will set out and go back to my father and say to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Make me like one of your hired servants.' So he got up and went to his father. But while he was still a long way off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion for him. He ran to his son, threw his arms around him, and kissed him. The son said to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son.' But the father said to the servants, 'Quick, bring the best robe and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. Bring the fattened calf and kill it. Let's have a feast and celebrate. For this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found.' So they began to celebrate. Robert was embarrassed when he showed up for a breakfast meeting and realized he'd forgotten his wallet. It bothered him to the point that he pondered whether he should eat at all or simply get something to drink. After some convincing from his friend, he relaxed his resistance. He and his friend enjoyed their entrees, and his friend gladly paid the bill. Perhaps you can identify with this dilemma or some other situation that puts you on the receiving end. Wanting to pay your own way is normal, but there are occasions when we must humbly receive what's graciously being given. Some kind of payback may have been what the younger son had in mind in Luke chapter 15, verses 17 to 24, as he contemplated what he would say to his father. "I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Make me like one of your hired servants." Hired servant? His father would have no such thing. In his father's eyes, he was a much-loved son who'd come home. As such, he was met with a father's embrace and an affectionate kiss. What a grand gospel picture. It reminds us that by Jesus' death, he revealed a loving father who welcomes empty-handed children with open arms. One hymn writer expressed it like this: "Nothing in my hand I bring, simply to thy cross I cling." How does it make you feel that because Jesus has paid your sin debt, you can receive forgiveness for all your sins? If you've never received this forgiveness, what's keeping you from accepting this gift through Jesus? Thank you for joining me for today's devotion, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.